There are two versions of me, the one nobody sees and the one I perform when someone starts looking. I've been thinking about that gap lately, how wide it actually is, and how long I've been living in it without really naming it. Because here's the thing, I'm not someone who struggles to talk. I talk. I make videos about the quietest parts of me and put them on the internet for strangers. I can sit here in the dark and say things I've never said out loud to anyone I actually know. And that part comes easy. But what doesn't come easy is letting someone who is actually in my life see the same thing. And I don't fully understand why. Maybe it's this. Strangers are safe. A stranger watching this at midnight. They don't know the other versions of me. They don't have context. They just have this moment, this feeling. And if it lands, great. And if it doesn't, they scroll on and we never have to look at each other. But someone close to me seeing this, that's different. That's them holding something real. And then having to look me in the eye tomorrow. I think that's where it breaks down for me. I can be honest at a distance. I can be vulnerable with a screen between us, but up close, when it's someone who knows my face, knows my habits, knows the performed version of me, something closes fast. Performed. That word keeps coming back because I do perform. Not in a fake way, not in a lying way, just I edit. I choose what's visible, I show the parts that are easy to hold, and I keep the rest somewhere quieter. And the people around me get a version of me that's real but not whole. And I've done it so long that sometimes I don't even know which parts I'm hiding anymore. I just know some things always held back. And the loneliness in that, it's a specific kind. Not the loneliness of being alone, it's the loneliness of being surrounded and still unreachable. Of sitting in a room full of people who care about you and feeling like the truest version of you is somewhere they can't quite get to. And whose fault is that? Mine. Completely mine. Because I'm the one keeping the door half open. Letting people get close enough to feel like they know me, but not close enough to actually know me. And then wondering why I feel alone. That's the part I can't keep pretending I don't see. I don't know how to be known because I've never fully let it happen. I've let people see the easy parts, the funny parts, the put together parts, even the sad parts. But the sad parts that I've already processed and the sad parts I've already made sense of. I'll share the wound once it's healed because then it's a story. It's not a wound anymore. It's something I survived. What I don't share is the wound while it's still open. What I don't show is the version of me that doesn't have the words yet. That's still in it. That hasn't figured out the lesson or the reframe or the quiet ending. That version stays hidden. Always. And I wonder sometimes what would happen if I didn't hide him. If I let someone sit with me in the middle of something instead of waiting until I could present them the finished version. I think I'm scared of what that cost. Not what they think, not even that. I think I'm scared of needing something that's specifically from someone that close. Because if I show them the open wound and they don't know what to do with it, I can't scroll past it. I have to look at them again tomorrow and the day after. So I keep it clean, keep it managed, keep the door half open and call it enough. But it's not enough. And I think some part of me knows that, has known that for a while. I just didn't have the words for it until right now, sitting here, saying it loud in the dark to people I've never met, which is exactly the problem, maybe, and exactly where this starts. So, is there someone in your life who you have let close but not all the way in? And what are you keeping just out of reach from them? Drop it in the comments and thank you for being here. I hope you have a